Hi, friends. So I was thinking that I would like to focus on something very interesting. The sickness you might get sick with in 2020 is going to affect the limbic system. This is information from Dr. Amen, who has done lots of brain scans on people post sickness. And what that means in the limbic system is it's the emotion center of the brain, and it's going to cause a lot of really interesting emotions. But more than anything, it's going to cause a depth of deep emotions that you have probably never experienced in your life. So if you have never experienced incredible sadness and despondency, good for you. But it's probably going to come in this decade if it hasn't already come in the last 2 years. So here's my first tip for the day. And this tip is get balanced. Okay, so Dr. Amen, he posted this on his Instagram in the last few days, but he said, find something that is soothing to help you reclaim that limbic system, reclaim that emotion center, and reclaim the happiness you once had. So, while many of you know that I have put out an emotion depression course, I'm going to give you just different tips that are going to help in different ways. So, this is an unsung hero. We have forgotten about this over the last 8 years, and this is the oil balance, okay? Balance is here, and that's why I labeled it Get Balanced, this is an oil that helps with an immense amount of stress, okay? So perhaps after you get sick, you are feeling stressed in the brain limbic system simply because you want to return to what you used to have, and it's not there anymore. Emotions are showing up you've never experienced. And so this is an oil that back in the past, every nurse or emergency professional I knew, they would love on this thing. They would bathe in this thing almost. So they would just take the lid off and just smother it all over themselves. So like this. Just take a few drops in your hand. Okay, that's 3 drops. And just everywhere. And so back in the day, I would teach people that when life is crazy and you feel like you're going to go crazy, just take a few minutes to breathe in really deep, some balance. And I'm talking like a good 30 seconds of just inhaling. What it does is it starts to affect here, right? There's a lot of stressed muscles that can be stressed, but in this very thin skin space between your skin and your skull. And so even just going like this with some balance is going to bring back awareness on being present, what's important, and working with the emotions of staying present and staying with what's important. Now, the brain and the limbic system working together, oh my goodness, they can create you some serious craziness for you. Like, I should be doing this, or excessive worry about something else. We're not going to do that right now. We are simply going to breathe. And we're going to focus on balance, getting back some balance in your brain and in your life and in your emotion center, okay? This is not a super heavy oil. It will not take care of super heavy emotions. This is light. This is light for stress. This is light for everyday stress. This oil also helps men and their hormone stress because yes, men have hormones and they get stressed. And this is for them. Okay, so think about that one. Another thing that might help is as you're trying to get back your equilibrium, your balance, just touch the top of the bottle and rub it in your ears. It never goes into your ear because your fingers are too big to go into the ear, but it's a nice rub around the ears. It really helps de-stress the ears to do a nice rub like this. Okay, so we're just going to get some balance back in our lives. We're going to start 2020 with some balance. Okay, if anything, you can put a little on your cotton ball and then just like set it in the ear right there. But then you're full balanced. So we're just going to focus on that. That's what we're going to get started with. Just a little bit of that. Okay? Awesome. That's all you need. Grab your balance today if you have it. and make sure you start applying it. And let's just get some of that equilibrium back in our limbic system.